Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death and Revive. Today, I want to go into a little bit of detail on the Arcstrider subclass, look at it, talk about it, and let you know what I think about it. So I'll try to keep the beginning all about what I know, and I'll keep the end all about what I think. So here is the Arcstrider subclass. This is the Destiny 2 beta. I've been playing this a little bit, and having fun. I've got the Arcstrider on both PlayStation and Xbox. I'm having fun with that. And we're going to talk about each one of these items. We'll start out with the Arc Staff. Form a staff of pure arc energy and acrobatically take out your foes. It binds to L button and R button, or L1 and R1 if you're on PlayStation. This is the Super. This is the Arc Staff. This is Pole Dancer. I like how these animations have a little bit of, there's a little bit of cloud, a little bit of lightning going on back there. It's pretty cool. What's interesting about these Supers is they actually have button combinations, semi-button combinations, so they'll do different moves. Basically, if you just get in there and spam the triggers, you'll be fine. But if you want to work out some combos, like R1, R1, R2, we'll do a slash, slash, and then I think slam or punch or something. If you jump up in the air and hit R2, it'll slam you to the ground. You can do a ranged attack, I think, with R2 if you're on the ground. So don't quote me on these movements, but there are button combinations you can do with the Super, and I thought that was really cool. It kind of gives a little bit of a skill gap to it. So if you're just spamming the trigger, it'll work for you, but if you actually figure out the combinations, there's like an up swipe. You can do R1, R2, and it'll up swipe. And then there is a ranged attack that you can do too, so it's really, really cool. Each one of these Supers kind of has this situation, so it's a lot of fun to mess around with, and check that out. If you want to, go to Reddit, and that should be one of the top posts, is the button combinations for this thing. So that's the Arc Staff, or the main Super. Your grenades are the same. It's the same as the Arc Grenades from the Hunter from Destiny 1. You got Skip Grenade, you got Flux Grenade, and you got Arc Bolt Grenade. They are reworked. They do act differently, and they do, some of them behave very similarly, some of them behave very differently. But the Skip Grenade is a grenade projectile that splits upon impact, creating multiple projectiles that seek enemies. Flux Grenades, explosive grenades, deals additional damage when attached. It does not one-shot people, though. And then the Arc Bolt Grenade, it chains bolts of lightning to nearby enemies. All very cool. I've been running the Flux Grenade. We're going to switch to the Arc Bolt Grenade. I'll try that out later on. If you ever want to come by and see any of this in action, turn on notifications for the channel. I stream every morning. So if you've subscribed and you have notifications turned on, it'll let you know when I go live, usually about 6 a.m. Central. But then we have the Dodge Maneuver. This is the perk that is inherent to all of the Hunter subclasses. This is the class ability, the Dodge. And it's really, really cool. I like the Dodge. Basically, it's Shade Step, but it has a cooldown, and it's a visual cooldown, so it's an ability. You can see what the cooldown is. So there's two options for the Dodge. You can perform an evasive maneuver, and it reloads your gun, which is actually very useful. I found a lot of use for that in PvP. And then you have the Gambler's Dodge, where you dodge near an enemy, and it'll fully recharge your melee ability. Now, there is a melee ability where dodging increases your melee range, and then melee kills recharge your dodge ability. So you can put these two together and have a good time. Cole, thanks for the sub. So if you put these two together, you can dodge near enemies, and then you can melee kill an enemy, then you dodge again, melee kill, dodge again, melee kill. So you can bounce that back and forth a lot, and I was doing that a lot, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I've enjoyed that. Then we have high jump. The jumps are the same: strafe jump, triple jump. The strafe jump is new, but it's basically a directional control. There's a high one, there's a control one, and there's a quick burst, or a triple jump if you're a hunter. I leave it on triple jump. I really like triple jump. The high jump's cool, and the strafe jump is really useful. I might try strafe jump out. I've been using triple jump a lot in PvP to get really up and high, get really high up in the air, and get things rolling that way. So what's interesting about this one, or the subclasses in the beta, is this is not unlocked. So all these perks down here we'll go over in a second, but they're not unlocked. So you can't actually use them, but you can see what they are. And I'm wondering if there's going to be a third set over here, or maybe you'll get an extra thing for your dodge over here. I don't know. We'll see. But these perks, we talked about a little bit. Deadly Reach. Dodging increases your melee range. This does show up on your screen. You can see it, and it's pretty cool. Then we have the Combat Flow that we talked about. Combination Blow. Kill an enemy with a melee ability to trigger health regeneration, increase your melee damage temporarily. And then Lethal Current. After dodging each Arc Staff hit, creates a damaging lightning aftershock. So there's a lot of synergy, and there's a lot of combinations you can throw on with these supers that are a lot of fun. So down here we can't play with this, but we can look at it. Disorienting blow, strike an enemy with his melee ability to disorient the target nearby enemies. Really cool. Focus breathing, sprinting recharges your dodge ability, increased maximum sprint speed. Ooh. Combat meditation, while critically wounded melee grenades recharge drastically faster. Ooh. And lightning reflexes, you are harder to kill while dodging. Well, there's the shade step glitch made into a perk. So that is the Arcstrider, the Hunter subclass. Honestly, one of my favorite subclasses from the Destiny 2 beta. I have had too much fun with it. So this is it's a solid performer in PvP. It's a lot of fun in PvE. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think about the Arcstrider? And what's your favorite subclass right now in the Destiny 2 beta? So thanks so much for watching. I'm Death from Above. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you want to see more. Until then, until next time, I will see you later. See you, bye.